What's going on, Wolfpack fam? It's your boy Kid back at it again. Rab C. Nesbitt in the freaking house with episode 5 from season 7. Hot off the press. This one is called Community. Let's freaking go, guys.
Robert Nesbitt.
How by me, eh?
You're charged with being drunk and disorderly for the 23rd time. I have studied your past with interest, Nesbitt. You are a worthless and destructive creature. And if you have a single redeeming feature, I have yet to find it.
Well, if you've any luck, give us a shout.
You're lucky I don't send you to prison. But it costs the taxpayer £300 a week to keep trash like you inside.
What are you moaning about? I'd only be outside doing £600 worth of criminal damage. It's Nesbitt's half-price sale. Chill me while stops last.
Prison is obviously no deterrent to you. Instead, you'll do 200 hours worth of...
200 years worth of what? Flying lessons.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to suspend court business meanwhile. We've just learned that Govern's Edith Piaf is dead.
Oh, 200 years worth of what?
Community service? You?
That's what I say, sir. Community service, I says. I'll be about as much good to the community as cow pie at a Hindu wedding, you know. Where you going?
Oh, we stop. Here's a bit about Mary Lou.
Now, we understand the accident happened at the start of a sellout concert at Govern's Elder Park. What details do we have, Linda?
Very few at the present. It seems she was being lured onto the stage dressed as a wounded sparrow, or peahen, when suddenly the winch gave way, sending her plummeting through the staging.
And what was the crowd's reaction?
Well, at first they cheered, of course, thinking it was part of her engines. But there was an eerie silence as groans were heard, and feathers started to flutter up through the hole in the staging. And that's all we have at present.
Linda, thanks for that. Mary Lou Devine, the Govan chanteuse who has died. And there'll be a special tribute later on in the programme.
She rose from the gutter, but she knew such turmoil. Then, of course, the infighting, the backstabbing, the weight problems. She was Govern's Evita.
Weight problem? Should have been Govern's Rivita there.
What's life done to me? You so bitter.
What has life done to me? You see this coupon here? You see it? I asked for this coupon, boy. I did not. When I was a fetus, I distinctly remember seeing a box marked Fizzogs and sticking my horn in for the Richard Gere model. And surprise, surprise, some dirty middle-class bastard beat me to it. Funnily enough, I think it was Richard Gere. Well, I end up with a face like an arse stoating about Govan. And then he's in Tinseltown shagging bloody Cindy Crawford. Bitter, you do not know the half of it, but you don't know the half of it.
Oh, Richard, it's for you.
Sure.
It's the community. They're wondering if you could start serving them tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock sharp.
Community service. I'll serve them all right. I'll give them 200 years worth of bastard well bile they'll never forget. Hello.
Mrs. Maxwell, can I introduce you to Rab, who's been tidying their garden for you?
A matey for, you know.
I thought that. Not really worth your while going on, is it? That is why I have prepared you this. We have been big as well.
I know what you're up to, friend, but you won't beat us. We're a humanitarian council, and we will reconstruct you into a caring individual, whether we need to use a set of pliers and a power drill to do it. Savvy?
Reconstruct me? Excuse me, senor. I am but a humble peasant working on the land. Reconstruct me? Well, that be new Labour talk for Desertelter will keep your gyro. Not to be confused with evil Tory doctrine. Desertelter will keep your gyro.
Just fill in the hole, smart ass.
Just do it. New Labour's replacement for Clause 4.
2 pints, baby.
Oh, no, she's a pint. Oh!
Sorry, Nesbitt, just reading about this Mary Lou business. Makes you realise if she can die, anybody can die.
What did she die of? Dehydration? Must have been a customer of yours, eh?
Compassion fatigue's never going to be one of your problems, is it?
I save my compassion for the living, no for the deed. Now hook up the swally afore I sympathise your brain in. What about yous, boys? Hope yous are no going overboard about this deed pop star shite, eh?
How can you say that? She was Govan's brightest star.
Evita, why? Why? Packet of cheesy hula hoops, please, Norrie.
See as my mark of respect. I'm not going to pay my gas bill. What about you, wee man?
As a mark of respect, I'm going to burn a candle. If I can't find a candle, I'm going to thieve a power card out the all-night garage. What about you, Ram?
I'm away for a pish.
Another fine tribute.
Yeah. Now, what I'm saying is that once we get our independence, we'll all be better off.
It's like losing a sister, Mary.
I know how much you loved her work, Ella.
Her music spoke for the people of Govan. And great songs like Don't Cry for Me, or I'll boot your head in. Stand by your manslaughterer. They're all in this one. It's my favourite. Chips with Violence.
Are these real titles, guys?
Mary.
Easy, Ella. Take strength from Mary Lou's life. She touched so many.
She did, Mary. That's what I want to do with my life. Show compassion for others. Her rubber spine! You paralysed!
So if I had a rubber spine, I would be, wouldn't I? You want anything else?
Make it a concrete mixer. I'm gearing again.
Oh, wait, 70. Here's the local news.
Fiscal in the morning. Finally, the funeral of Mary Lou Devine will take place on Friday. Hundreds are expected to line the route to Govan Crematorium. And now the weather. Gale force winds knocked down 3 cows on the M8.
Damn! Holy shite.
This is yours?
Aye. I kind of thought it might be. Is this no a wee bit extraneous, gardening on the land that time forgot? I mean, should we no start off by giving them a few necessities, like the wheel or double glazing that doesn't come from Safeway?
Bad man.
Mr. This is Rob. He's going to tidy your lawn for you.
Aye, and then you're going to get a free makeover from Sainsbury. A nice new wrinkle-free bag, you know.
Like this? No, I only wear this to frighten any bad boys out there. Yeah.
Heads.
See, the thing is, I can be anybody I like with this bag in my heat. But underneath, it's really just me.
A frightening enough concept, if you ask me.
Hell yeah.
Well, I'll just leave you two to get acquainted, won't
Ah, come on in and have a cup of tea.
Have a cuppa.
I was feared he was going to say that.
Come on then, I'll put the kettle on.
Whoa! Damn.
I don't get many visitors. As a matter of fact, you must be the first that's a bit, You all right?
Somebody been lobbing tear gas in here or something.
What do you mean?
I was fond of the subtle tang of ammonia as the next man, but it's him there.
My underwear? You saying you can smell them?
I can practically taste them. I tell you, there must be some stink coming off of you, boy. If we can upstage the stink coming off of me. Only offended you none other.
No.
You bother.
No. No, you're all right, pal. You're all right. If I can take that for the bad boys, I can take it off of you. No, nothing ever gets me down, pal.
I can see that. You look like getting yourself a home help or something, man. No. Now, come on, watch it. Watch it. Get a whole shrine at ya.
Don't you try it. You come into my house insulting my house, and then you tell me I'm too feeble to be able to look after myself. Who do you think you are? Just who the hell do you think you are?
Well, I could tell you I'm here to give you the Dad's doorstep challenge. I'm really fond of you. Fat like you are. But I'm here to get it, girl. Right? So just get out my face and let me garden.
What'll be your tea?
Oh, just stick some malt and 2 sugars in that pot there. Probably taste the bloody same.
Get the hell out of my house.
All right, I'm going. I wouldn't want to take up any more of your precious time. I mean, I'm sure you've many pressing social engagements. I mean, there's a bus shelter up the road there that needs stinking out. Maybe you could squeeze in a couple of telephone boxes. And if you really stink hard, you can maybe manage the local library before luncheon. Hey, how?
Deserved it.
I'm going. You know, I never thought I'd actually say this, but I'm actually quite enjoying digging this garden. The way I see it is if I can get a wee herbaceous border going, maybe stick in a few hardy annuals, maybe even a trellis.
Oh, Connie, shut up, Rob. We're trying to watch the Mary Lou tribute here.
Mary Lou took the values of Nashville and started what came to be known as country and west of Scotland. These were truly her golden years.
Aye, before the drink and the drugs took their toll, Ella.
Aye, her life was touched by tragedy. That's how we can all identify with her.
Just as well our life wasn't touched by happiness, eh? We'd all be sitting here scratching our heads.
Rab, no disrespect, but going to shut your stupid ignorant mouth. We're trying to grieve here.
Whoosh, listen what's on.
As I stabbed you in the head, and the blood rolled down your eyeball to the floor.
You ever get the feeling you're out of step with life?
Was the only thing you found, but I love you, so I made your leg to guard the door.
I'm gonna have to Google Mary Lou. I don't know her. Oh shit.
I'm so sorry I was blind.
Name!
You better hold it.
Oh, you're all right.
Sorry, Ram. Grief, bulimia.
I can see that.
Insensitive bastard in the hole.
Got an impact. Damn.
No. We take obsessive, isn't it? It's queer the things you get up to when you're feeling trapped, isn't it? Rob a bank, wreck a hotel room, work.
Work.
That right, Feather? Hope he's all right in there. Hey, you. Be a hideous sight if he was in there having a top rank to the late night film on Channel 4. Oh, what the hell?
Wank bank.
Wouldn't share him with a duck, would you?
Go up, go up.
On the knee! Oh. Come on! Say something, for God's sake, come on! I don't want to have to slap you. I don't want to have to touch you any more than I have to.
All right.
Oh, thank God for that. I'll tell you. See, if he needed a kiss of life, it was history. History! Oh, come on, give me here.
Dropped him. Up him.
Sorry about storming in your window, by the way.
That's all right. I don't want to see out. Just so long as these bad boys can't see in, know what I mean?
You're not exactly a yay-sayer in the great hymn book of life, are you?
Oh, and you are, I suppose. I didn't know optimism was compulsory, even under a Blair government. Is your tea all right?
Aye, how? What's your catch? You pissed in it?
You're just like me, you know. You don't trust life.
You kidding? See, when I was an embryo, I paid a solicitor a search fee before I got in my mother's womb. What's your story?
You're sitting next to it. That's my story. That's how I'm like this today.
What happened?
It's no worth talking about. Just a typical West of Scotland love story, you know what I mean? Husband goes out to work, comes back to find his wife administering oral sex to his best friend.
Shit.
And the shock triggers an apoplectic seizure in the wife, causing her to bite off the man's willy. So in the meantime, husband's away at the other end there, stoving in his best friend's heat with a chip pan. So then he turns round to find that the wife has choked on the willy. The Waynes are taken into care. Husband decides to top himself. Unfortunately, the pills are all past their sell-by date. And all they can top is half a lung and a kidney. So, 20 years in sheltered housing later, here we both are.
Poor guy.
What you say? Typical West of Scotland love story, eh?
The garden's doing well, isn't it?
Aye. I suppose it is, really.
Cheers.
What would you guys say Rab was eating? Digestive biscuits or some hobnobs or something else, guys? Fill me in. Curious. Gordon.
What do you make it? It's as if the entire audience are Ricky Lake, Esther and neighbours is down remote controls and spewed out onto the street. Look at them, Margaret. The best it was, she was only 4'6". This Olgadoon is one of the few times in history where the circus has run away to join the midget.
Crazy.
Mind you, there's no half some needy bastards in the world, isn't there?
Two bunch of pricks.
And with that, the cortege made its way to the tree-lined crematorium, which was the last resting place of Mary Lou Devine. Now sport.
Hey, don't turn that.
The ditties from
Who's
Dundee.
to see it's all over?
But if you turn that telly off, there'll be a dangerous 5-minute gap of reality to fill between the funeral coverage ending and the start of the Scottish Parliamentary elections.
Right, and we'd be forced to communicate with each other using words in that.
Words?
What, no sighs or grunts?
You get an exemption. You can stamp your hoof and grunt.
Come on, it's only 5 minutes. Surely you can think of something to do for 5 minutes.
All right enough. Is that nude book still taped to the cistern in the lavvy?
Forget it.
Right, well, conversation it is. Come on. Right, Andra, how's your wife?
I don't know. Dodie, how's my wife?
I don't know. Didn't she commit suicide?
No, I'd have noticed. We'd have run out of milk. You see, you can't have a decent conversation if Rab's no about. If he's no here...
Rab!
Is this a Mary Lou free zone?
Come on in, Nesbitt. They're not a stiff in sight.
You speak for yourself.
Well, I must say, it's nice to see the joint back to normal again. Well, relatively speaking, you understand. What's with the fancy dress? Should you not be standing on a mantelpiece with a gas bill stuck behind you dressed like that?
Lucky guy. Dory, give the boy a crabbies.
Crabbies?
Ginger wine week, Rab. Scottish Parliament special.
Short breed?
Oh, that's it. This is all about a few Scottish MPs. Come on. It's a joke, isn't it? It's a joke. Behind you.
What are you on about?
It's a pantomime, innit? It's a bloody pantomime, for God's sake.
Pantomime? This is Caledonia's future you are talking about.
Aye, I'm with James on this one. You start to mock Scotland, you've gone a step too far.
Aye.
Mock? Caledonia? Me? Come on. Are we all in Geordie comes to town now? All I'm saying is we shouldn't blind ourselves with ginger wine and bloody shortbread. If we do that, we'll lose sight of the real bloody issue, won't we?
Which is?
The Labour government wants rid of us.
Garbage. Anyway, it wasn't just Tony Blair that said we should have our own parliament. Sean Connery said it too.
Aye, and we've got a lot in common with Big Sean.
Aye, none of you pay tax. Look, you want that Scottish Parliament. All I'm saying is...
Speak, Telly!
And now we begin our build-up to the historic Scottish parliamentary elections.
Freedom! Freedom! Freedom!
Later on, we'll be reminding ourselves of the ramifications of the West Lothian question.
Sod the West Lothian question. We want to bare our asses to the enemy.
But we'll begin with a 10-point look at the Barnett formula, under which the allocations of funds...
Sod the Barnett formula! Give us run right! Huddles! Freedom! 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 Oh, the demolition's brilliant! You can do indecent exposure, call it a political gesture. Rab!
What carry on. Mind you can't blame them on itself. I mean, it's shameful the way the media keep trying to drag politics into politics, you know.
I'll never look at freedom again like that. Whoa!
What do you think?
Very nice.
Very nice.
Ah, it's very nice.
Crisp bread is very nice. Jill Dando is very nice. I put my heart and soul into this here. Come on. Hit me with some emotion here.
Rab.
Come on inside. I've got something for you.
Made a friend, guys.
I hope it's oxygen.
Made a friend. They're looking clean?
Oh.
Nice.
What do you think?
Oh, well, very nice. Were you burgled by a team of sarcastic cleaners?
Oh, you shamed me into this. I used to hear you grafting away out there. And now I'd be sitting my arse in here, just feeling sorry for myself. I used to be a hard-working man myself, you know, at one time. Just like you.
Hard-working.
Oh, well, there's no money is left, and that's a fact.
Go. What fast?
Woman champagne, eh?
I'm not a poof, mind you.
No, I'm not a poof either. Yeah. Mind you, sometimes I think it would be better if we were. Might find it easier to say thank you without feeling we were soaking a bag of lemons.
Well, I suppose we're stuck with what we are. Life goes on.
X.
And on. And on.
And on.
That's it, back me boys again.
Come on, you! Come on!
Get it! On! Get him! Get him!
Bagman.
Sorry about that, pal. Right bad wee bastards.
Ah, you're all right. Business as usual, eh?
Aye, aye.
Well, cheerio.
Aye, aye. Cheerio.
Hug him. Beautiful episode. Only two, you know?
Queer thing about us jogs, isn't it? You think with the amount of cringing national defeats that we've suffered would be kind of au fait about expression emotion. But I suppose there's only one way for us, isn't there? Yeah, I thought maybe put a wee space in the middle, you know. Plant a wee rose bush. I mean, the garden shed will no miss a few cottons, will they? Then the smell of the blooms will go up past his window, maybe cancel the smell coming from his oysters, eh? I'm saying, Mary.
Oh, sorry, Rab. Just know myself these days. There's a big empty gap in my life since Mary Lou was laid to rest.
Come here.
Oh, don't rub it in. Listen, her dying seemed to bring everybody closer together. I seem to care more, to share more, to communicate more.
Yeah, but that's
Oh,
all the-
zip your yap. I'm talking here. Anyway, you just realise that if only more well-loved performers could die in freak accidents, the world would be a happier place.
Oh, Ma, that's the Flower of Scotland on the election special.
Oh, right, I'll get the milk tray and the Kleenex.
Oh, Flower of Scotland, when will we see your like again?
Is Rob a changed man from his community service? I don't know if he's ever gonna change. But this Mary Lou person, I don't know. I'm anxious right now, so we're gonna go check it out. We're gonna look it up. We'll rewind the episode so I can get the full name. And I gotta check because I'm interested right now. That's the one thing. If there's something I don't know in that moment, I'm watching the show. I can't pause it to tab out and figure it out. So we're going to be interested to that because in the episode, a lot of people were affected by the music. So with the song titles that Ella read, were those real titles? Let me know because they're very interesting by the names. But yeah, Rap doing community service was crazy, for Rap, especially the guys still telling him, we call him Bagman, that he's a hard worker. So, in this episode for sure, he was definitely a hard worker, but, it was a nice sentiment. The story that the old man said was freaking like, holy shit about the willy and seizures and, choking or swallowing or, whatever the hell was going on in that situation. I know when I was listening to it, it was just freaking crazy, crazy story. Like, damn. And my man was like, yeah, that's a typical day pretty much. You know what I mean? So, Rab killing it as usual. Jamesy's butt cheeks is probably engraved now with freedom. I'll never look at the word or see the word without now seeing Jamesy's tush right now. So that one is gonna haunt me and make me laugh for at least a good couple of days right now. But yeah, the gang is that bond that they share is always great, and I always enjoy just watching the show. And believe it or not, we're creeping soon into season 8. Very soon these episodes go. It's so funny. We react to a lot of shows, and believe it or not, we're doing reactions 7 days a week, so 7 different shows. So sometimes we get choked up on names and stuff because there's a lot of names to process. But we've been hanging with Rab and the crew for a long time. So, you know, just enjoying the journey. Simple as that. I love it. We'll check out some more. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the likes, comments, all that good stuff. Very appreciate it. Those who follow social media, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And you know, just another way to get in contact and, you know, and just kick it with the Wolf Pack. So thank you. Love you all. We'll see you soon. Peace and love. Peace.